will give us 9. Then we will put a 0. Again multiplied by 3. And so on. It will go on. Right?
Yes, miss.
Are known as non-terminating, which at any number. Non-terminating number, Monica, what we do is put a bar on the top of the number which is repeating itself.
Yes, miss.
Bar is equal to 1 over 3. The first trick here, Monica, is that if I give you some number in this form and you convert it into a fraction form, will you be able to do it?
Yes, miss.
We can do that. So we need to study a non-terminating number into a fraction. Example, okay. $1.27.
Yes.
I want to put this number into a fraction. To be my first step. Say let 127 be this 1.27, 2.27, 27, right?
Yes, miss.
Now, once I can write this, what am I going to do? I to multiply this number by 100. Why I will multiply it by 100 only, not by 1000? Yes.
Because one is a 2-digit number. So,
That is a 2-digit number and only 2 digits are repeating itself. Right? We'll multiply it by 100.
yes.
Okay. When I multiply it by 100, I'll get 100x into 7, 727, right?
Yes.
I'm going to subtract them. Write it. Okay. Let's write. Like this.
Yes.
Right over here.
X.
Where x minus x. On the right side, what will we get?
7.7 dot. 27.
Right. Monica, what you will find that when acting these terms will get cancelled.
Yes, ma'am.
So on left side, 19x, 126.
Yes, ma'am.
Did we get 126 and not 127?
Yes.
Oh, very good. So we get 126. Now, next step, we'll divide 99 on both sides and is equals to 126 over 99.
No, ma'am.
Okay, just one second. Hello, sir, can you hear me?
Yes, Apurva ma'am, I can hear you.
I just want to ask if I want the student to do something on the board, how can we do that? I want that student, if I want to give a question to her and I want her to solve it, can I do that?
Apurva, I will tell you, there is a provision here where you can include tests. This will have to help you to practice. You can test which either you have prepared well in advance, or if you want to give impromptu test, that also is possible through multiple questions, etc., etc. There are facilities which will help you to practice that. See, to practice right now, it is possible unless you practice once with us. You to give, three types of tests to her: single choice, multiple choice answers, and also, we will take that particular feature slightly later. Now, I think you doing well. The way it's being explained, you can continue. And Revati, you should also listen, because those features are available. Only thing is they will have to be practiced little bit. Okay, once or twice, that's all.
Okay. I have understood this part, how we can convert.
Yes.
I'm giving you one question. I'm asking you. You have to tell me what you do in this. Okay? And I want to convert it into fraction.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me, how am I going to start off?
X equal to point two
That is correct, in fact. So 1000x, which is equals to 2 point. Will continue.
737.
Very good, Monica. Absolutely correct. We continue with 7-3 because 7-3 is the bar. And we can continue with all the previous steps that we did.
Yes.
But in this, Monica, there's one more thing that we can do. In X directly, we'll multiply it with 10. So as to remove this 2 from the side and get 1.737373 and so on. I did that.
No.
We did that because after decimal, we want something which is repeating. Only we need which is repeating. Over here, 2 was not repeating, right? So we multiplied it with 10 so that we can take 2 left side of the decimal.
Okay.
Repeating part is left on the side.
Yes.
We'll do the same step. We'll subtract them. We'll 990x, which is equal to 1621. Check you get the same thing if you add this part, right? We'll subtract it and we'll get this, and we'll divide by 90 and we'll get 1261 over 90. So I hope you understood this part very well. There's no problem with that. So to complete our rational part with real number. Now, Monica, we studied about rational and irrational numbers. Both of them are a part of real numbers.
Yes.
Okay? That we think are not real, complex numbers. Okay? Complex numbers Monica, are those with root. First, they are in root. Second, negative sign. So if I write -9 under root, a complex number. Okay? Root of negative. If it is a negative and we have taken a root of it, that's a complex number. You understand this part. Next that we will do, Monica. Now what we are going to do is options of a number. Those simple operations that we have been studying ever since. That is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. These operations will apply to rational numbers. So if I give you 2 root 2, 5 root 2, 5 3, or 5 root 2, sorry, equal to
2. Root 2 plus root 2. Root 2.
Right?
Yes.
No. Okay, not do it like this. Whenever we are going with irrational numbers, Monica, what do we have in our roots? Having root 2 and root 2. So what we need to do, we are taking root 2 common. You common?
Yes.
Take root 2 common, and whatever is left, we'll keep that. Take root 2 common from the first term, I'll with 2.
Yes.
2 plus 5, it will be 7. So we'll say it is 7 root 2.
Okay.
Do you Let's try this then. 3 root 7 plus root 7.
Okay.
What? Hmm.
4.
And finally ending up to
7. 7.
example on this only.
Yes, miss.
It's 2 root 2 plus 5 root 3 and root 2 plus root. I both of them, let's say, not writing and I'm saying just adding them. Adding all of these, how will you do that?
Root and
See, not going to do it like this. What are we going to do over here, Monica? We are going to pair. Similar to root 2, the decimal part.
yes.
So we this as one pair, the pair. This root 2 plus root 2 root 3 plus root 3. So this group is another group.
Yes.
Now if we add the first group,
Uh,
uh, do it the same way we did the previous question. We'll root 2 common. We'll have 2 plus 1 because with it, whenever we don't write any number, it means it is having 1.
yes.
Okay? Do this
Yes.
is 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Right. 5 plus 1.
Where will we get?
Root 3.
Hmm.
6.
This will be our final answer. This is word, Monica, that if there are two irrational parts which are different, root 2 and root 3 both are irrational and they are different numbers.
Yes.
Them separately, we cannot join them. So 3 plus 6 root 3.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
Minus 7. Can you tell me?
That
4 minus 2. Let's one then. Root 5 minus 2.
Yes, miss.
Tell me.
Root 5.
Mm,
That is 6 2.
Then absolutely correct. Go ahead. A typical question in this. 4 root 2 plus 3, 7. 2. Can you try? Okay. Okay.
That is
Hmm?
minus 9.
Mi- Plus minus. Okay.
And plus
Okay. Correct, Monica. C. Why is it not correct? Negative on both terms, right?
yes, miss.
So what is it? Let me write it with this. Okay. 2 plus 3 root 7. 2 root 2 minus 7.
Yes, miss.
Right? You said the first one correctly. It's 4 minus 2. But we have this plus sign. Root 7. And then we have 3 minus 2.
Yes,
You do not have this minus sign. Here plus sign. And for the inside one, you have the negative sign.
yes. No, miss.
Okay. Till now, 4 minus 2. And comes 1 root 7. Any
No, miss. Sure, miss.
uh, or addition and subtraction in the way of multiplication normal multiplication and division is when you know it means actually something which is having a power of 1 by 2.
11.
Okay, root 4. What 4 having a power of 1 over 2? Monica, tell me, do you know what is factorization?
Yes.
To factorize 4, can you tell me how we'll do this? Subtraction? No, fact is a smaller part of 4. It means I have to write 4 as a multiple of its smaller part. 4 is written as 2 times 2. So, of 4.
Yes.
Okay? How can you tell me that how will we represent this in exponent form? The same way as we have root, the same we say as exponent also when we have power. Now, any itself, we can power or exponent. For example, over here is repeating, right, to the power 2. The form is known as exponent form.
Yes.
Okay. Same way, over here, 4 to the power 1 by 2 is also a exponent form.
Yes.
In this, we have a fraction.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
No. Root of anything, it means I'm taking out one, the 2. For example, 2 times 2, I say root. Then root, I take and take it out 1. That means will be equal to 2.
Yes.
I factorized 4 and I said it is 2 times 2.
Yes.
Now, of 2,
Yes.
so there only one term comes out. If I say, um, how can we write root 9?
No.
This is in a pair.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
then it will become 3. Say that if any number is same number root, it is number. Okay. For example, if I say root 2 times root 2, what? Then root very, but root times root 3 times root 3. What will I get?
1. 1.
No.
Yeah. Or
No.
you cannot hear Apurva, isn't it? Ma'am, ma'am. Okay, no, I think her audio has gone.
Okay.
Okay, let use the chat now. System.
Please मत करो मेरी क्लास चल रही है यार प्लीज. ओके
Good. Good. I think she's there
okay
already.
I'm so sorry. Hello Monica, my network just failed. So I was just telling you, can you see what I've written over here?
Yes.
Whenever we have odd numbers in root, then we take out the pair and whatever the odd number remains, we write it in the root only.
Okay.
Okay? If I have root 3, root 3, root 3, and 3,
Yes.
times 3, which will be 9. And
No. Yes.
okay, straight. Let's then some questions on this. Times 3, 5. What will it be equal to, Monica?
5.
Mhm.
2.
As I told you, root 5 and root 5 will become
20.
no 5. It will become whole number 5.
Okay.
Root 5 times root 5 is equal to 5 or 5.
Yes.
So whole numbers get multiplied are as say the remaining terms get multiplied and it is 6 times 5 which is equals to 5 is right. Okay. The question first is
Root
Very
Yes, miss. 2,
and whole equal to.
40.
So this answer, right?
Yes, miss.
Let's do another 2, 3. Any pair?
No,
So, so and what we have in brackets?
8.
That's absolutely correct. Since it is not making a pair, so it will be as it is and multiply the whole number. So what are
Root 3.
hmm, so root 3, right?
Yes,
Oh, let's mm, a pair.
no, miss.
So
Root 7.
root 7.
9 times 4.
Absolutely correct. This is how much?
That is
To do since this both roots right 5.
5.
Will it become now? Answer. Okay. Okay. So multiplication.
Yes, miss.
Say we go for division also. Anyway, there's nothing different. Okay. Not writing anymore. Now, see, it's not writing. Hold on. 3 root 2 over 2. What?
We have to do whole
3 by 2 is right. We 2 inside.
Yes.
By 2.
Yes.
Which will do 3 over 2.
Yes.
And 4, 5. How
Four.
is it? Like this?
Yes.
Okay. What are we going to get then? Hmm. T
One.
root T. It's 3 only, right?
Yes.
We are answer.
Yes.
And
No.
sure.
Sure.
Oh, correct. Then let's just okay. Going to do this, okay? Hmm. Root 1 over 4 root
Eight.
good.
Root 20 by 7.
Okay.
Yes.
By 1.
Root. Um, root.
So 2 it as 2 only.
Yes.
So we can 2 root.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So addition, subtraction, multiplication, division of irrational numbers, right?
Yes. No.
Uh, this small section left in the so it will be all for today.
Yes.
It's like so many topics as it is thoroughly. Hello, Nika?
Great.
Please do practice them.
Yes. Let me come in now. Apurva, you have been a superstar today. Can you hear me now? See, are you also online? Morning, call your mom. To be online. there. You also be there. Yeah. You also come and let Monica be also there. The sweet kid, she's doing well. Well, and let me give my thought to all the three ladies, the young lady Monica and the other ones, Apurva and Revati. Revati, are you coming? Okay, coming, great. So let's wait for 2 minutes. One problems. Take your time. Super staff today, let me tell you. I got, I got quite interested. It was Sunday morning. Radhan was here, but I also sat through more or less. In fact, wife also was so keen, she also came and joined. Monica, what about your mom? Is she coming? Okay. Your dad, is he there?
Yeah.
Just okay. One or two hints from my side. These would only be as you have been super staff. I can tell you. My only suggestion would be for your consideration because you are. Is, I think he's come. Let's speak to him. Revati. Yeah, Revati, are you back now?
Yes, sir.
Good that you are back. So I was just telling Purva that let me come in for a minute or two. And I also attended this class almost for the whole session, maybe after leaving initial 5-10 minutes. And compliment Apurva, who's really done a wonderful job, and let me also compliment Monica, a super student actually. She was so patiently listening to Apurva ma'am. Afterwards, she was, you see, today I gathered, I'm an old man, but I gathered Apurva taught, the simple number, the complex number, the rational, the terminating, non-terminating, multiplication, addition, subtraction, division, which is great stuff. So it's been pretty good innings today. And Apurva, just a suggestion from my side, like if you want to, let us say, give an instant kind of small test where you want to actually test the assimilation of what you have taught. In this case, let's say with Monica, it's a good idea to impress upon the students like Monica to have, let us say, a very small diary and a pen along with that. So let's say if you give a very simple thing like, okay, root 2 plus root 2 multiplied by something is what? And then this girl quickly copies what she sees on the desktop, and she tries to do it her own hand using the pencil and a diary, which is slightly quicker than doing little mental appreciation and doing that. So that would help. And once she has done that, and she shows the results pointing to the video camera, and then you can see that, and then you can correct. So be a better method. Otherwise, there is a feature in our this show which we can actually practice, which we practice a bit. And that feature is that you can open an application the way you open now a paint application or something, and you can assign share of that application to like Monica also, but Monica is best in responding to that either through keyboard stuff or through mouse, etc. Which at this stage she may not be that much, but she's enough to something very quickly on the diary, which can, I mean, this is my suggestion. Otherwise, you please
Yeah, yeah,
you have a
definitely.
teacher.
In fact, that's what I actually wanted, that she writes or she shows me how she's running.
Yes, yes,
That you
yes.
said that application was, I was not able to understand how I should give her the question. Wanted that she does it and checks it,
So it's okay. It's
how
okay.
much
It's
she
okay.
has learned.
Yeah, yeah.
But
So
yeah, suggestion is good. She can
yes,
scribble it on diary and show me on the screen.
absolutely. She can just keep diary and a pencil and quickly scribble what you are writing as a question. And maybe half a minute to solve on the diary, because there you get more confidence, doing a little bit of okay, 2 plus 2, 5, like that and all. And once she
Yeah,
is done,
definitely.
she shows it just in front of the camera, ma'am, this is what I've done. And you see it very clearly. And then you say, oh, yes, this is right. Oh, no, there is one mistake, like that. And then correct it on your screen. And then likewise, interactivity can really go for small children. For guys, yes, they can also work simultaneously on the same application what you are doing. And then, so it was great stuff. And then I think maybe going forward we can do that. So now we will take it further after after I will have a word with Revati later. So it's been great innings. I'm very happy to really see that happening. So if now the way to leave the session is, if you have a point right now, you can tell me. Otherwise, I'm going to take the presenter control from you to us and leave the session. Unless you want to really check something with Revati or Monica as before you part, I think it's enough, and can do that.
Just do whatever you said. I don't know. We have to do this.
We'll take it right from there. That's our job. We will take it from there, and we will do that. You have really done well. So I'm now taking the presenter control from you. So leave the session. Leaving the session is just you go on, and in the end you will find there'll be a session. That's a graceful leaving the session. And then it is great. So I'm just going to presenter control back from you. Now you can leave now. I'll be back with you. Yeah, you can actually click on file and go to the last and leave the session, Apurva, if you wish to.
Okay.
And
For now, sir.
after, yeah, you can leave the session. Thank you for coming as a teacher for this file class today, Apurva.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Yeah, now I think you can discuss it in-house with Monica as a husband also. If you ask my opinion, I like Apurva's way of teaching. This is my opinion, but you have to take the comfort of Monica. You feel more comfort. In front of you as to what she can do better from regular classes if you decide, because then Monica can keep a diary and a pencil or a pen, Yes. Yes. Suppose, let us say, after teaching for 5 minutes, if Apurva gives an assignment, okay, tell me what is root 2 plus 1 is equal to something, and then Monica can quickly write on diary and say, oh yes, this is root 2 plus 1 is equal to this, and show the diary on the video, and then she will see, oh yes, this is great, and mistakes she will correct it. This is not a problem. So, children to do it. People like you and others who are grown up, they still work on mouse and keyboard with application like we shared, Word and Excel and PowerPoint and things like that, where you can do some typing. But children cannot do that much. For children, it is better to give them a small diary with a white diary and dark pen or something. They can keep practicing their own. And wait, okay, something will come, do tomorrow. It's learning and practicing there and then only. So you're fine.
Yeah.
And start practicing, and when you leave the session, you don't have to revise too much, because what you have done, it is stored in your diary. You can keep seeing it, and maybe if some doubts are there in the next class, you can ask, isn't it? That's what it is.
Yeah.
So, okay, I think this has been good class today. So today is Sunday, so I will not take much time now. So if you want, you ask, and then you can let us know whatever you guys decide. We will convey it to Apurva. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. We will leave the session now.
Okay.
Yeah, next NS next class Tuesday, no? You said yes.
Tuesday, because tomorrow I attend to the hospital.
Sorry, Wednesday. Professor NS is Wednesday and Shankar is Tuesday.
Tuesday.
You have already committed to them. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Take care. Okay. Bye. Good.
मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा आपका क्लास और बेसिकली जो होगा मैम की जो मेथड थी पढ़ाने का हाँ बहुत